Good morning, Wildcats, and welcome to our another cooking episode. Today we're going to be making taco soup. Our ingredients for taco soup will be canola oil, 1 large onion, 2 pounds of ground beef, 1 15-ounce can of pinto beans, 1 15-ounce can of corn, 1 15-ounce can of fire-roasted tomatoes, 1 tablespoon of taco seasoning, and 1.5 cups of water. You can also add ranch seasoning as well. Our first step whenever we're starting to cook something is make sure we're washing our hands. We recommend washing your hands for at least 20 seconds. If you need to, sing happy birthday while you're washing your hands. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go ahead and put the oil in our pot to get it hot, because we're going to saute our onions a little bit. And as we get that hot, I'm going to show you how I would cut an onion. I went ahead and cut it in half already. I'm going to cut the end off here and throw that away. Now you can take the skin and peel it back. That skin gets very tough, especially when you cook it. You don't want to eat that. Throw that away. I will take, as flatly as I can, cut right long ways, but not all the way through. You want to leave that back end as kind of a handle, but also to keep the whole onion together. And then I'll slice it through. Depending on the size of the onion, the closer you make your slices. But it's, again, not going all the way through the onion. Kind of following the curve of the onion. And then just slicing right through it. It is also very important to make sure you have a good sharp knife. If you have a dull knife, that's the best way you're going to cut your hand, and it hurts. Now we're going to go ahead and throw our onions in. It's going to take about 5 minutes to saute these up just a little bit. So we'll throw our onions in. So as you can see, they have kind of softened a little bit and turned a little bit clearer. We're going to go ahead and add our hamburger now. We're obviously making this for a much larger group than you would make at home, so we're using larger quantities. And I like to use like a potato masher when I'm cooking hamburger. It breaks it up. It also keeps kind of uniform shapes or sizes, and it helps mix things together better. So we're going to let that cook for a bit until we get it brown, and then we'll add our beans and corn. As you can see, we've let that brown up nicely. We're going to go ahead and add our beans. We're using a pinto bean, a kidney bean, which is kind of a redder, more durable bean. We're adding our corn. I prefer using frozen corn. I'm using a fire-roasted frozen corn that we use here. And our fire-roasted tomatoes. Then we're going to add our water and our seasonings, taco seasoning and ranch seasoning. We're going to go ahead and mix this all up and let it simmer together. If you want a little bit more liquid in it, you could also add a little bit of tomato juice. We've let it simmer for a while. We went ahead and tasted it and realized that it could use a little bit more flavor. Now, one thing we've learned here in the kitchen is that you always have to be taste testing your food to make sure you get the right seasoning. So we're going to add a little bit extra taco seasoning, and we're going to add some salt and pepper to boost the flavor. We like to use kosher salt here in the kitchen. And pepper. So we like ground white pepper. It has a little bit stronger pepper flavor, so you don't need quite as much to bring out that flavor. And we'll stir that in. And you let that simmer for just a few minutes. After we let it simmer just a little bit more, we taste tested it again. It tasted good. So we're going to dish up a little bit. Just want to put a little bit in there. You can add Fritos or any corn chip or tortilla chip you would like. And you can add a little bit of sour cream to it, and it'll taste wonderfully. We hope you enjoyed this cooking video. We miss you, Wildcats. Make sure you keep taking time to wash your hands. Reach out to your teachers and your fellow students, and we'll see you next time.